All right. Hey guys, this is Nature's Daughter. I'm filming from my Nature's Daughter page and my Queen Karima page. I haven't been on live in a few days, so let's get right into it, guys. I've been very busy in my life. I've got a lot going on, so it's time for me to get back into it, right, guys? So I'm going to give you guys a chance to get in the room. Let me get a few things together here. Nobody's coming in the room. That's different. Usually when I do a live, I get people coming in right away. So, but usually it does take me about 3 minutes to get in the room. So maybe that's what's going on. So I'll give you guys a sec to get in. Right now, I just need to pull a couple of things up. I hope you guys are having a very blessed day. Like I said, this is Nature's Daughter coming to you from my Nature's Daughter page and my Queen Karima page. Hey, stop it. Confirmation from Queenie Weenie. All right, guys, hold on for a second. Let me see what's going on. Hey, that is enough. Go lay down now. There's nobody. Shut up. Okay? Shut up. Go lay down now. Come here. Go lay down and be quiet. Get your girl. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My baby girl, she's like, hey, I don't like noise. I don't like people being anywhere near my door. And she goes crazy when she hears anything outside. So hi, guys. This is Nature's Daughter. Back with another collective, a general collective read. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. This is for adults only. So if you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. My day is wonderful, Embry. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, from India, living in Dubai. Ooh, nice. How is that life? What does that say? Why the y'all? I like your handle. It's awesome. Tahir Zidi Mushak. Assalamu alaikum. Ooh, I can't. Oh, you're from Pakistan? I can only understand some of what you're saying. Okay. I'm not fluent in any other languages besides English, guys, but I do know a teeny tiny bit of Arabic and a little bit more Spanish than I do Arabic. Anywho, guys, like I said, this is Nature's Daughter. I'm filming simultaneously from Nature's Daughter and Queen Karima page. Let me turn this around a bit. Okay, let's see if I can turn this a bit. Alrighty. Better. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Let's see if I can get that a little bit closer. That's better. As it pertains to position. Yeah, that's better. All right, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Do not force this to fit your life, okay, guys? If it's for you, if it resonates with you, then it's for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. So don't take it too seriously. It's a helpful guide is what a reading is, okay? Don't go making any life-altering decisions based on this reading or any other. Can you solve my riddle? It's a tough one. Sorry guys, I'm not here to do riddles. I'm here to do a reading. So, like, if you want the reading, if you want to tap into the reading, stick around. If you're not into it, I understand. Have a wonderfully blessed day. But I hope everyone's having a wonderfully blessed day, no matter what. Okay. No matter what's going on around you, no matter what anyone is doing to you, you have control over you and how you react to it, right? So just make sure you're making the best decisions for you, okay? Be the best version of yourself that you can be at all times, right? God's always watching, no matter who is or isn't watching. God's always watching, right? So let's be the best version of ourselves that we can be, right? Let me see. Let me see. Alrighty. Okie doke. So, anywho. All right, guys, I'm going to jump into this reading. I haven't done a reading in, I want to say it's been a few days. I had every intention on doing readings every day this week, but I have been so busy in my life that I just haven't had the time, right? Or the energy. You know, I'm exhausted at the end of my day now. So it's just like, oh, gosh. So much going on, but I'm getting back to it, right? Everything happens for a reason. I needed that break from doing readings because it's energy draining, right? It takes a lot out of me to do this. And I do still have someone stealing content from me, and I had to take a break and see how they were going to work it out after they didn't have any content to steal from me for a while. And it proved to me that they absolutely are stealing my content because they're still pulling from the content that I posted weeks ago. Anywho, Heartstopper Lover 81, hi, you're very welcome. Miguel Rabago, hi. UFUK, hi. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and tap into this reading. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Understand that you will always get live, authentic content from me. You will never have to worry about getting pre-recorded information that came live from someone else, because I don't do that. I don't even do pre-records anymore because my phones are always saying that they're full and I can't do any pre-records, so I have to do lives. All of my information is coming straight from me, uncut and raw. Okay, so if you hear anything that sounds like me, they got it from me. I didn't get it from them. Okay, because I'm not watching anyone else's reading, sitting or writing stuff down. You don't see me reading anything. When you see me doing this, that's just me pulling everything up on my TV so I can see the comments that you guys are writing. Because one of my my devices is extremely tiny, and I cannot see that stuff. I mean, I can see a little bit of it, but it's so tiny. The other device is a lot bigger. I can see that writing, but as it pertains to the one that's too small, I pull that up on my television, and I can see it on the big screen, so I can answer you guys' comments and everything, right? Anywho, guys, I did all of the zodiac signs. I literally finished that up like right either at the end of August or right at the beginning of September. This one here right now, this is a general collective reading. This is not a zodiac reading. So we're going to see what zodiacs pop up in this reading. Like I said, take what fits, what resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Let's tap in. All right, guys. So what have you guys been up to? Right? Because the energy that I'm picking up on, I'm telling you guys, it's like, basically what I'm tapping into is a lot of earth sign energy, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And what I'm picking up on is you have a lot of abundance and prosperity coming your way. You got people from your past that don't want to see you succeed. They've been doing a lot of things in the shadows behind your back, right? But you're so tapped in that you feel it, but you're not listening to it, right? You operate from a specific kind of integrity, right? And because you do so, you give the benefit of the doubt to people that don't deserve it. And I feel like people are taking your kindness for weakness, and you need to get on that. You need to take care of that. You need to make sure people understand that you being kind does not equate to you being stupid or weak, right? Because it's a dangerous game that people are playing when they think that you're stupid because you're being nice, right? So we're not going to do that. All right. So just tap into your energy and know that you are protected, but you do have people from your past that are wishing you ill will and don't want to see the best for you. Okay. So breaking news. Whatever it is that you have been praying for or trying to manifest is on its way to you. Keep believing and know that Spirit is always working on your behalf. All right, because Spirit has your back. Absolutely 100% has your back. Okay. And breaking news, you've recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit had come to warn you that whatever is not built on solid ground will surely come crumbling down. But not to worry, Spirit says, for this is now the time to start again and build a more stable foundation. So anything that you had going on, that a tower moment came to and it crumbled the foundation, that's because the foundation of that situation was not strong to begin with. So there was a lesson that you needed to learn. There was a reason and a season for that situation. You learn the lesson, you get the blessing, you move on, you ascend, right, to the next stage in life. Understand that everything and everyone can't go with you when you ascend, so you may have learned a lesson from someone that can't go with you to the next stage in life. They're pissed about it. And they want to be a part of your life. They want to continuously be a part of your life because of what they're doing. They want your energy. They want your spot, right? They're not with you because they love you. They're with you because of the energy that you emit. All right. In other news, miracles really do happen. Expect sudden growth and positive movement in all areas of your life. These miracles will bring you so much joy and happiness, right? And I'm getting this very strongly from earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So tap in, right? Tap into your energy, right? Because you got to know what's coming for you, good, bad, or indifferent, right? In other news, someone whom you haven't seen or heard from in a while will soon be making a reappearance, a comeback, if you will, right? In your life. This could be an old friend, ex-lover, or family member. Whoever it is, they're toxic as hell and they're going to wreak havoc in your life if you allow them back in. It is up to you. You be your own leader of discernment as to whether or not you want to let this person in. Okay? Because they do not have great things in mind for you. In other news, Spirit wants you to allow love into your life. The door of love and romance is open for you. Let your guard down and welcome it. Spirit says you deserve it. So you deserve love. You're lovable and you're deserving of love. Don't you ever forget it. Okay? You got to stop being so hard out there. Life is hard enough. You don't want to go out here and do it alone if you don't have to. Some people want to be alone. I mean, and that's your choice. You can make the choice to be alone, but if you want to be happy with someone else, you got to open the door for that. You can't just expect it to happen. It's not magical. That's something that you actually have to work for. In other news, you will soon be blessed with financial abundance. Didn't I just tell you? Hello? Hello. Financial abundance. Spirit is always honored to gift to us the things that we work for, pray for, and have faith in receiving. Get ready for your financial blessings. I told you, you got an abundance of prosperity coming your way. You just got to be ready to walk away from these people, places, or things that are no longer serving your higher purpose. You're not going to get to that next stage as long as you got someone pulling from your energy that does not deserve to be there. Okay? So tap in. Oh. Your hair in my dress. You know how it feels like there's something crawling in your shirt and it's just a piece of hair? Yeah, it's not fun. I don't like those feelings. At the bottom, what we got here, closed doors. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over again. What did I say? You got to close the chapter so you can move on to the next chapter, right? You got to close that chapter from the past before you can move forward. And don't be afraid either. Whatever it is, it might seem scary at the beginning, but once you walk through the door, it'll get very easy to move forward because you're walking away from something that does not serve you, your greater good. You need to be focused on what serves you, not what doesn't. Think about what you want in life. Don't think about what you don't want, right? Because you're giving energy to something that you don't want, right? So only put forth energy to those things that you actually want in your life. You've got many choices. Look at all your options. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. So you're going to be all right. Everything that you need to do, you're going to be able to do. You're going to have the power to do it. You're on the right path. You don't need to alter the course right now. Direction, plan where you want to be. You're on the right path to get where you want to go, but you need to plan where you want to be after that, the next stage, right? Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Did I not just say that? Didn't I just say you're on the right path? Well, the cards are confirming. Okay, can't make it up. A little warm. I feel like I might be getting sick. I hope I'm not getting sick. Being out in the night air all up in my face has not really been paying off for me. At the bottom we got new beginning. Hit the reset button. Ooh, all of those cards just went flying. And it just keeps sliding. Distractions. People are sending you intentional distractions because they don't want to see you succeed. Like say for instance you're on YouTube and you were doing videos every day, but all of a sudden, you got people distracting you constantly. You don't have time to do what you want to do, right? You're not able to do what you're supposed to be doing because you're doing something else, right? You got to stay focused. You got to make sure you have time to do everything that you need to do and everything that you want to do. There's 24 hours in a day, right? Even though the reality of it is time is really just not real. We created that crap to keep ourselves in this box, this weird control box. But moving forward, we do have this thing called time that we deal with, right? 24 hours in a day. There's got to be a way to figure out how to do everything you want to do in that time frame, right? So we got to get on it, right? Figure it out so that we can be the best version of ourselves, right? So that we can do what we're called to do. We're all called here to do something specific. So let's tap into our reason for existing, right? Stop worrying about the ethereal things that don't matter in the grand scheme of things, right? So, new beginnings, hit the reset button. You will start a new job and life, clean sweep over, right? So everything is going to be new. You're not going to have to worry about trying to put the old stuff back together again. You're going to get a whole fresh start, right? And you need it. You deserve it. It's all part of that fill your cup up stuff, right? Take care of you. Make sure you're looking out for you first, because you can't take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself, right? So focus. I'm not going to make this reading too long, guys. I'm going to try really hard to shorten my readings. My readings had, I got to the point where I was doing readings for like hours, 2-3 hours, It's a whole lot of energy to be giving out for free. And I'm not really sure that I need to be giving up that much of my energy right now, to be honest with you. I got to make sure it's completely and utterly appreciated before I'm giving up that much of my energy, right? Because I'm still in the healing process. All of my subscribers that are subscribed to me already know the journey that I've been on. So I'm still in my healing process. And in doing so, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm giving too much, right? Because energy is everything, right? That's, when you share love and energy with someone, you're sharing the greatest gift of all, right? People aren't always appreciative of that, right? So I got to make sure I'm taking care of myself. And I got to make sure that I'm giving myself the recharge that I need before I get back on here, because I think I might have been doing a little bit too much before. I was on here all the time, every day, all day, doing shorts, doing lives, you know, hours and hours. And I'm just like, you know what? I need to call my power back to myself and focus on me a little bit more, right? So that's what I've been doing, focusing on me a little bit more and what I need to do for my future, right? And that does not negate that I'm going to be on here with you guys. I just got to make sure that I incorporate enough time for me and my self-healing and all the things I need to do for myself while I'm out here trying to help other people heal. I got to make sure I'm where I need to be, right? Got to take my own advice. So I took a beat and I healed. I've just, you know, been on my healing journey. I'm forever on my healing journey, but sometimes you got to put a little bit of extra sauce on that healing journey, right? So the mask slips, and that's what's going on. A lot of people's masks are slipping, and that happens, right? That happens in my life, right? You know, a serious situation will happen in your life, and then all of a sudden, the mask starts falling off of everybody around you, and you start to see people for who they truly are, and that's a gift. Hello, Sunflower Power. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so the facade of happiness crumbles to reveal discontent. True self or feelings are exposed. The mask slips. So someone can't do the fake smile anymore, right? Because they were sitting there acting happy when they were miserable as heck. Unhealthy comparisons. You got someone that is in competition with you constantly, and you're not competing with anyone else. You know, your competition is with yourself. You're trying to be better today than you were yesterday, and so on and so forth, etc. But this person is competing with you. They're not looking at the man in the mirror. When they look in the mirror, they're trying to try to take what they have and compare it to what they see in you, right? They don't love themselves. Measuring yourself against others is dragging you down. Chasing shadows unrealistic, right? Because you are uniquely yourself. We all have our own unique capabilities, right? And powers and everything. Comparing yourself to another is, I don't know, it's like basically telling God that you made a mistake with me. You did it right over there, but you messed up over here. Fix it. And God's like, I didn't mess up. I did exactly what I needed to do for you. You need to get out here and learn, experience life, right? No show, empty promises, unreliable, non-committal, vanishing acts, disappointments, burnt bridges. So this person, they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I hate when I lose track of my wording. I can't think of the word right now. It's like right on the tip of my tongue and I can't say it. But they expect you to be there for them in every way. They expect you to do things for them before you do things for yourself, right? They expect you to put them first and not yourself. What is your problem? Like, who do you think you are? Why do you think you deserve to be put first in my life? You put yourself first in your own life. I put myself first in my life, right? That's how that works. Like, you know, why do you, the privilege, that's the word I was looking for. Privileged. People are feeling privileged about your energy. They feel like you're supposed to give to them first before yourself or anyone else. The gall, right? The gall. So there are no show, empty promises, unreliable, non-committal, vanishing acts, disappointments, burnt bridges, but they expect you to give everything you got to them when they're not trying to give you anything at all. Just not showing up in any way, shape, or form. They just want you to give until you're tired of giving. And once you're tired of giving, it's like a vampire. They're going to move on to the next victim. Hellboy. Toxic lover. Wow. Can't resist even if it's not good for you. Bad boy, girl, irresistible bond, guilty pleasure. Yeah, I think you were in this situation where you just could not resist this person, but they were doing that roller coaster in and out thing with you. And the last time they did that roller coaster in and out thing with you, you kind of took the heat and was like, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to get the hell on out of Dodge and move forward in my life and let this person go. You know, since they left on their own, I don't have to push them away. I don't have to run. I don't have to, you know, defend myself. They left on their own accord. So now I can just take this moment, take this beat, and heal myself. Okay, that's too many. I'm not going to accept all that. Oh, you know what? But the one on the top, I will. Bright future, optimistic outlook, hopeful, positive possibilities. Future looks successful and promising, fulfilled. So you got sunshine at the end of the rainbow, right? You got great things coming your way. Someone isn't happy about that. Residual effects, lingering impacts or consequences that continue after the main event, subtle or long lasting. So you're living rent free in somebody's mind right now. They can't stop thinking about you. You're all they think about, and they are turning into a real serious stalker. So make sure you take care of yourself. Keep yourself protected. I mean, you are protected, but make sure you're doing extra. Okay, veiled threat. Wow, subtle warning, disguised. Wow, rigged. Okay, I feel like this is part of that. Yeah. Threat, veiled threat, subtle warning, disguised as something else, language that suggests harm without saying it. Yeah. They've been giving you these veiled threats for a while, and you just didn't, either you didn't notice it or you didn't care. You didn't take it as a threat because you're not afraid of this person. But I'm not saying you need to be afraid of them or have fear, but you need to be aware of what they're doing, because what they're doing can harm you. Okay? Rigged, unfair manipulation to achieve specific outcome, dishonest or unethical behavior, deceptive outcome. So someone is trying to make sure that the outcome is deceptive for you. It's rigged in their favor, but they don't want you to know until it's too late, where you can't come back and fight for yourself. Okay, so just be aware of that and make sure you're taking care of you. Okay? Because what I'm getting from this situation is you got big dreams, goals. Okay, abandon goals. They want you to abandon your goals. Your dreams are grandiose. Your goals need to be obtainable. Okay, and you need a practical plan to get to those goals. Otherwise, you're going to feel like you're dreaming for nothing, right? But someone wants you to abandon your goals. Something you've worked hard on is falling apart. Letting dreams gather dust, change in priorities. So you got to make sure you don't abandon your dream for someone else's. Their dream is their dream. Your dream is your dream. You do what it is that's best for you. They can do what's best for them. That's why we all have our own freedoms, right? You got the freedom to make your own decisions and your own choices as it pertains to your life. Don't let anyone try to make you do what they want you to do. You do what you want to do. It's your life. You go out there and live it. Go out there and be great. Okay? The distant star, right? Because you are a star and you need to put your crown back on. It's over here sitting in the water, right? You need to put your crown back on. You see that crown over there? Put it back on. You're a star, right? You shine bright like a diamond, but you got to know your worth. You can't let someone else make you feel less than. So what's that on the bottom? F around and find out. Somebody about to fuck around and find out. They took a risk and pushed boundaries and experienced the consequences. Now the best idea. Not the best idea. So they learned the hard way when they effed around and found out, right? But I don't think they really learned, because they're still like pushing boundaries right now. Drama detox. Yeah, you need to remove yourself. Removing or distancing oneself from unnecessary conflicts, cleansing, purging of negativity. So some of you have already done this, but some of you really need to do this immediately. You need to cut cords and you do a release ceremony to get rid of these people in your energy. Okay? Crossing the line, pushing boundaries, taking things a little too far, in your face attitude, inappropriate. You know? Because you caught them in some lies. Now they're trying to get out of it. Lies and alibis. Untruthful, getting someone else to lie for you or them, trying to cover their tracks, digging a hole deeper and deeper. Because when you lie, dumbass, it's going to come back to bite you. Maybe you should just tell the truth. It's real simple. What else? Whoa, all right. Oh, spark of creativity. Sudden burst of inspiration, fresh idea, unexpected spark, new possibilities, innovative, ingenious. So tap in to your creative genes. Tap into your inner child, because that's where your creativity comes from, right? Remember when we were kids and every little thing we thought of, we just couldn't stop. We couldn't let it go. Any idea we had, we were like, got to keep it going until we complete it. Like, I just want to fix this. I've got to figure it out, and I can't let it go until I do. That's how you got to be in life right now. Like, if there's something that you feel like you really want to do, and it's something that you love and you would do it for free, get into that, right? Because that's something that God will help you make money with. But it'll bring you happiness in your life, right? Cover up, hiding or concealing mistake, scandal, or wrongdoing, protecting oneself, fear of exposure. So don't cover up anything that you've done. Face it head on, right? So that no one has anything over you. That's something that politicians do to each other. They know each other's secrets, and that's the reason why they wind up doing all this craziness in the world, because they go along with things that they wouldn't normally go along with, because they are scared that people are going to find out who they truly are, because they got all these secrets. Well, if you got to live your life in secret, then maybe there's something going on with you that you need to figure out. No one, if you got to be secretive about everything. Someone is gatekeeping. Controlling access determines who is allowed to participate or belong, entitled to set rules. Entitled, privilege. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Someone is feeling entitled to your energy. They feel entitled to you. They think that the sun rises and sets and they're behind, and everything that they want from you, they're just supposed to get it because they want it. How entitled are you? How privileged are you to think that I just have to give to you because that's what you want? No, I really just don't, right? It's crazy how people expect things from you when they've done nothing to earn it or deserve it. But they expect you to bend over backwards for them, even though they would never in a million years do the same for you, right? I got people right now, like different family members, that'll call other family members like, yeah, so-and-so's got me, she's got me blocked, I think. And it's like, okay, if you think I got you blocked, then you must have done something to get blocked, right? What'd you do? What'd you do? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Join the tribe. Make believe, la la land. Too idealistic, believing in the impossible, unrealistic expectations. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? Hold on. Really quick. Which one is this? That's the one that popped up on there. Okay. Let me see something really quick. Real quick, I'll be right with you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Just trying to make sure I got everything here, and it's all right. There we go. Okay, guys. Make believe, la la land, too idealistic, believing in the impossible, unrealistic expectations. So, someone has unrealistic expectations of you. Like I said, they're sitting there in privileged land, feeling like they're entitled to your energy, that you are supposed to put them before yourself. Period. Like, they really truly believe that you're going to do for them before you do for yourself. You're going to put them ahead of you. And this is a person that has not given you any reason to want to give to them, to be of service to them, to have them in your life in any way, shape, or form. All basically what they're doing is making you want to pull away from them by the way they've treated you. They mishandled you in the worst way. And they truly expect you to allow them back into your life so they can continue to mishandle you. They don't have intentions on being there for you in a good way. They just want to be in your life so that they can wreak havoc in your life and pull from your energy. It's disgusting. But that's what's going on there with that make-believe card. Someone is really living in this fantasy world of make-believe. They've been read too many stories when they went to bed at night, and now they believe it. You know? Time zone troubles, complications arising from differing schedules, disconnections, and miscommunication. Sometimes I feel like that's for me. Because I don't talk to very many people in my family, but the people that I do talk to, most of them are not in the same time zone as me. So just trying to make sure when I do contact them, that I'm calling them at a time that's not going to be, disrespectful. Can be challenging at times because we are not on the same time zone. All right. Haven't used these in a while. I love this deck. They're so beautiful. My gold foil deck. I have 2 of these. The other one, though, it's gold foil, but it's not gold on the back. And then on the front of it, it's a little different. It has Spanish at the top and English at the bottom, but it's a little different than these are. I'm going to show you a couple of them so you can see the difference. This is how the back looks. This is the difference of my gold foil decks. The back is gold and black on this one. This is all gold on this one. But then when you turn it around, we got Spanish at the top and English at the bottom on the one that has black on the back, right? With the all-seeing eye. Right? And then on the back of this one, you got the sun and the moon. And it's just English. And the art is just a little bit different, but it's really gorgeous. Right? So I'm going to use this gold foil deck today. I typically like to use the one with Spanish and English for my my Latin, Spanish-speaking subscribers, because I am trying to learn Spanish fluently. I do have Dominican in my bloodline. But, there are plenty of people to speak Spanish with around me. I live in Texas. So, but I don't have anyone to fluently speak Spanish with in my life. So there's that. But I do like to do as much Spanish as I can on my channel for those people that do speak Spanish. I like to use that deck. It's really beautiful. That was the first gold foil deck that I got, actually. Noah Mateyawa, good morning. I hope you guys are having a very blessed day. At the bottom, we got the Chariot. So your Chariot awaits, guys. Right? Knight and shining armor waiteth for you. You got great things coming. 2 of Wands. Well, you got the whole wide world in your hands because you are magical and you know what you want, right? When you know what you want, life hits different, right? When you're still trying to figure it out, it can be rough, right? Until you do figure it out. But just keep at it until you do. It's going to come to you. You got to go through those highs and lows, and you got to learn those lessons so you can get to the blessing on the other side, right? 6 of Wands, because things are going your way. You know, after things don't go your way and it seems like it's a lot of drama going on in your life, it's really not drama. It's just what is, you know, it's just the life lessons that you have to learn in order to ascend to the next stage, right? It's nothing personal. It's just life, right? You got the 7 of Pentacles. So your hard work is paying off, right? Your hard work is paying off, and you're sitting here like, okay, I'm getting a little tired here, but I'm going to keep pushing forward because I know that it's going to pay off in the long run, right? So keep pushing forward because it will pay off in the long run. Everything that you're going through, this too shall pass. It's always a life lesson to be learned to get to the blessing on the other side so that you can do what? Elevate yourself and ascend to the next stage in life. But always be ready and prepared to snip, snip, cut cords, and release all the people, places, and things that no longer serve your greater good. You have to be ready at all times to do that. You have to love without attachment, right? And be ready to walk away from anything that no longer serves your greater good, no matter who or what it is. Okay? 5 of Swords, because the unnecessary fight is over and you're winning, right? You're winning. No one likes to see it because they are your enemies and frenemies, but you know, that's their issue. That's their cross to bear. They shouldn't put themselves in enemy status with you because you're not on that. It's like Megan Thee Stallion said in one of her songs. She was like, anybody beefing with me from years ago is beefing by themselves. Yeah. If you're still beefing with me from 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 years ago, you're beefing by yourself and you need to grow up. The Magician came out in reverse. Someone's sending you black magic, trying to stop your forward progress, but you are protected and in the best way. You got Leo energy here. King of Wands. Heavy on Leo energy. And this Leo is trying to protect you. So let him. 6 of Wands. Yeah, that Leo is trying to help you sail off to calmer waters and get away from all the drama that's been going on in your life. Right? I feel the Lovers energy coming your way. 3 of Cups. And it's time for you to celebrate. It is time for you to celebrate and enjoy your life. You've been working hard, right? 6 of Pentacles. Things are going to pay off for you, and the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. Sometimes certain things are going to pay off slowly, but others will be paying off pretty fast. So get ready for a whirlwind in your life because the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor with the Justice card. It's going down. Meet me in the trail. It's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Yeah, Jock. 8 of Cups. Because even though you feel like it was a fight that was fought for nothing and you got to start all over, no, you don't. You keep pushing forward because you're almost there. You're almost there. This fight was not for nothing. It's not for naught. And if you walk away now, you just fought all this time and prayed all hard for something to happen in your favor. Don't you dare give up now. Why would you give up now when you're so close you can taste it? Right? Keep the course. Knight of Cups. This is a fishy ass cup. I mean, he's got there. I don't even see a fish in the cup, but he's got fish all over his uniform. I just don't trust him. And that's just me. You be your own leader of discernment. Hi, Blue 88 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Awesome sauce. Yeah. I don't trust this fishy cup. I mean, like I said, the cup itself doesn't look fishy, but he's fishy. So whatever he's coming to you with, it's not going to be right. Be your own leader of discernment, but I wouldn't accept that cup. And they want me to shut up. They don't even want me to tell you about it. So what does that tell you? The Sun. You got great things coming your way, babe. Boop, boop. And someone has been getting readings on you. They know that you got great things coming your way. And they're trying to block it and stop it for you. So don't let them. Right? You got the Knight of Swords coming your way. Trying to help you with all the drama. Right? Trying to save the day. Right? But the reality of the situation is you don't need anybody else to come and help you save the day. You got this. 5 of Pentacles. They want you dusted and disgusted. They want you out here homeless with not a penny to your name. But that's not going to be the energy of you. That's not going to be your story. Your story is not going to end like that. That's going to be their story because they're trying to send this ugly energy to an earth angel. They're fighting with the Most High, not you. And they don't even realize it. But once they do, Two of Swords, by the time they figure it out, it's going to be too late. For them, not for you. This is not going to affect your life at all, right? It's just not. They're sending you so much ugly energy with the Eight of Swords. They want you blind, deaf, dumb, blind, and tied to a pole so you can be fed on by the animals. Like, they really just, they have huge disdain for you, envy, if you will. And this is not your problem, so don't you even worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing, my love. Just move on. Because you have no control over how other people see you. Sad part about it is people want to blame you for what they're going through, and it's just not your issue. It's quite sad. People can't take responsibility for themselves. I'm going to wrap this thing up in just a sec, guys. I'm just going to... Mother Gaia, the mother of all life, brings order to chaos, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual enlightenment. This is the energy that you're in. Mother Gaia energy. Sit in that energy. Sit in that energy because that's what's going to bring you all of your manifestations. You got Archangel Chamuel watching over you, bringer of pure love, powerful spiritual illumination, peace in your heart, and relationships of one who seeks the Most High God. Okay? So you really got it going on, babe, and you don't even see it. You really need to see yourself as what you are and who you are, because this person is blocked. You already see them for who they are. You blocked them, and for good reason, and it was a good thing you did so, because they're a fool. You're on the fool's journey, but they are a fool. They're a clown, okay? The fool's journey, embarking on a new journey, leap of faith, the unknown, new beginnings. Yes! All roads lead to Rome, and yes, 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 boop, yes, boop. That's all you're going to hear is yes, you got it. Yes, you're approved. Yes, because this is your time, okay? You need to tap into your gifts. Tap into your gifts. Call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it. If you know a specific person that you know is in your energy, you call your power back from that person. You say it out loud and you say their name. I call my power back from Philip. I call my power back from whoever. Okay? You call your power back from whoever it is. Right? Anybody you think is taking your energy and doing something disgusting with it, you call your power back. Mott. Truth, justice, balance, order, genuine, real, and true. Yes. Because that's what it is for you, babe. And your emperor is coming. We already said that, but your chariot rates. But your emperor, power, strength, leadership, order, discipline, masculinity, confident, ambitious, initiative, discipline, provider. He's your soul protector, right? He's here to protect you in every way. He's your baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I don't even know why that song came in my head. I'm channeling stuff that I didn't even like that song. Anywho, guys, tap in. Tap into your gifts. Understand that you are a healer. And you got all kinds. You got a level up coming. You got Archangel Michael, protector of God's chosen, deliverer of judgment, freer of the possessed, okay? Watching over you. You got this. You're protected. You got a level up coming. It's a glow up. Somebody's been getting readings on you. They know about it because you're a healer. Powerful healing hands. Channel healing energy from source. Self-healer. Synchronized balance, harmony. Yeah, you're tapped in to a lot of your gifts. Most of you are tapped in, but the others of you, you really need to tap into your gifts, right? Because a lot of you are healers. Some of you are earth angels. Some of you are light workers. I mean, everybody has their own gift, but you need to tap into it so you can do what you came here to do. Okay? You're psychic and you got a snake in your garden, goddess. Psychic, clairvoyant, fortune teller, prophet, sensitive to supernatural forces and influences. Yep, what did I say? You got gifts and powers, babe, and you need to tap into it because somebody is swinging from your energy. You got a snake in your garden. Cut your grass, babe, so you can see it before it bites the hell out of you because it's poisonous. You are a goddess. Tap into your energy, tap into your gifts, tap into your power, babe, because you're the bomb.com. And don't you ever forget it. Don't you let anybody else make you feel like you're less than, okay? Because you're not. You're the bomb.com. You got everything that you need to make it happen in this lifetime, right? Live for today. Don't worry about yesterday. Do your shadow work. Get rid of all the thoughts from yesterday because they don't serve you. Worry about today and try to prepare for tomorrow as much as you can, okay? I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and understand that when you come here, you're getting an authentic reading. Okay, it's coming from me, not from some being stolen from someone else and reworded and put over here and pre-recorded. No, you're going to get live, uncut, and raw. Ethereal coming right from me, from the Most High through me to you. Okay? So know that the messages that come from me, they're coming from the Most High. And if you feel the need to support, tip, or donate to my channel, my Cash App is in the description. I appreciate it. It's not required, but it's very much appreciated. Okay? But I just need you guys to understand that the information I'm giving you here, this is for you, right? Take it or leave it. I'm a helpful guide. That's it. That's all, right? But you got to be your own leader of discernment. You got to take the information and do with it as you please. Take the information that I give you and let it inspire you to be the best version of yourself, right? Go out there and tap into your gifts, okay? Be inspired and be great. Now go out there and love yourself and each other, okay? I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to leave you guys with that. Mwah, namaste.